Hey everybody, welcome to today's stream. It's an old favorite, for me at least, the Car Dealer Simulator. I always tend to mix up simulator and simulation, but it should be if I have to look twice. Car Dealer Simulator it is. So, as usual, I'm just going to adjust the chat window in case anyone wants to talk with me. So basically, this game has released so many patches that it somewhat became a new game. So what I did was that I started a new game to be able to benefit from all those updates. And then I tried to come as far in the game as I've been before. So that you don't have to look through level 1 to 6 again. And I almost did it. I'm on level 6, as you can see at the top left side of the screen. It's a little bit more to get to level 7 that will grow the brand. I wonder if I should just close a couple of windows here because let's see, it's taking a bit too much resources. There we go, no need to have them open right now, and back to the game. So I mean, the main downside with this game is that it is very resource hungry, and I mean it's not a very complicated game, it's not a very big map, so I think that it might be an optimization issue. So hopefully they will get to that in a coming update. Sorry. Oh, why is looks like the right side is further down than the left side. Could it be... is it standing on something? No. Maybe it's the shock absorbers. Let's see. Yes. Okay, so the game actually reflects how the shock absorber works in the graphics. That's pretty nice, I would say. So let's see what we need to buy. We need to buy some brake discs, some brake calipers, the usual stuff I would say, and shock absorbers. One, let's see, one front and one rear. Yeah, and I think we have suspension pins. This is, yeah, we have suspension pins, so no need to buy them. As you can see, I have quite a lot of parts that I can sell as well. Let's see, then we need basically everything related to the exhaust, and we will also need a fuse. Let's look at the fuse right now. So basically we need to change everything. So we need to, you can see that it's a hole in this one, marking that it's not functional. So let's see. I thought I remembered how to do this, but maybe not. Oh. So there should be, it should be a green light here somewhere. I wonder, can I? No. Huh. Okay, so I solved it last time, but if I click here, yeah, I know. Isn't it? Let's see. Is it the wrong type? Maybe. Can it be that easy? Yeah, it could be. Let's see if I can. So I thought that I was onto something. Okay, so the one I have down here is 10 ampere, I think. So maybe this is another. How can I see? Can I reset it? Yes, R to reset. It doesn't help. Okay. Okay. Anyway, let's not focus on that. I don't think. I mean, there can't be that many. Well, let's see. There can't be that many red fuses, so let's head over to the shop and see what we can get. So, I mean, as you might have seen, if you follow me, I like to play this game, but also I need that. I think that you as viewers need some change sometimes. But today is the car dealer simulator day. So Red Dead Redemption 2 and Car Dealer Simulator has 2 days a week. For now at least. Subject to change. And House Flipper and I think it's another one as well. Yeah, it's Motel Manager Simulator. Has 1 day each. I've already forgot what to buy, but let's. I know that I need to change. I have no idea. No more space. Okay, so let's. I have to sell some things. I forgot that one. Maybe I could have used the parts that were in the 60s, 70s, 80s, but so let's see. We have 2 front shock absorbers, 2 rear shock absorbers. Do we have the brake calipers? We don't. So brake calipers, and we need some brake discs. And the good thing is that if I buy too much right now, then we can use it on the next car, because all the cars in the game have the same setup, so to speak. Suspension pins I already have. We need to change. Did I buy one? I have to look if I bought one or not. It didn't look like it. Oh, I did. Exhaust manifold, exhaust muffler, exhaust resonator, exhaust tailpipe, and finally battery. So let's head back to the workshop. I hope that the game is not only running smooth here, but that you have a smooth experience of it as well. Let's see. Oh, I think I took off one road too early. Anyway, let's park the car here, or the pickup truck, and then we need to. It doesn't look good, does it? Oh. Oh, I would like to take a picture of it. I wonder if I can do that. Can I do that without, like... No, okay, so then it will count against the points for selling it. Okay, so let's... Oh, I forgot the fuses. Okay, but no worries. Let's do the other parts first. So let's have a look at the shock absorbers. Durability 2. Let's get rid of that one. I'm starting to get more and more confident in my English. I hope you can hear that compared to earlier streams. It's a nice change. So let's Add a new one here. I also become more bold. I want I let the webcam show my face. I wonder if that's why I have so few viewers. Could be. This one has 74, but I think that we will still change it to one that has 100, and then we can keep the one that has 74 and use on our pickup truck instead, because the pickup truck has significantly like lower condition parts. So it's so stupid. I mean, I know in my head I know all the words that I'm trying to say, but sometimes I'm just, I don't know, it's like the brain and the tongue doesn't cooperate at all. So that's 100. Let's see, we have a durability of 4. That's not gonna do it, so let's remove this one. And this one. And this one. It's getting it's been a hot day in Sweden. At least the afternoon has been really hot, so it's like a sauna inside my apartment right now. And the problem is that since I'm on the camera, I can't really take my shirt off. So I just have to stick with it. If you listen to ESC, Eurovision Song Contest, you know that we Swedes as well as Finns are very keen of saunas. So I think I can manage. So let's take this one as well. So I mean, if my theory is true, we should see that the car is more like leveled out, so to speak, after changing their shock absorbers and maybe the suspension pins as well. There we go. So, oh, almost forgot. It's National Day of Sweden today. The National Day of Sweden today. Or the Swedish Flags Day, as it was called earlier. So, hooray for Sweden. Let's see if I should have a look at the suspension pins here. 53. Since, I mean, we already have suspension pins with higher value, so let's use them instead. It will of course raise the value when we sell the car, so let's remove that one and insert this one instead. I'm keeping a look to see if the stream is behaving as it should. I think it is. You see, I'm getting the hang of this. So I've learned that you only have suspension pins in front, so no need to check for the rear suspension. So you might wonder how the Swede celebrates Sweden's National Day. And I think the truth is that most of us don't. It's just a reason to not work and stay at home. It's a national holiday. There are some ceremonies where we welcome new Swedes with citizenship and stuff like that. I think there are some more traditional stuff with like folk music and dancing and stuff. A little bit like Swedish Midsummer, I would say. But I think that unfortunately most Swedes won't celebrate at all. And I mean, compare it to Norway. Let's see if I can adjust the microphone a little bit. Compare that to Norway, the 17th of May. It's like it's like the carnival in Rio or something. Compared to Sweden, that is the street of Karl Johan is filled with people celebrating Norway, celebrating that they broke free from Sweden, I think, to be honest. Once upon a time, Sweden and Norway was one kingdom. It's a good thing that I don't post every stream onto YouTube, because if I say something wrong, I won't have to hear it for the rest of my life. Hopefully it will be a long one. Life, that is. So I think we are, let's see, brake disc left rear, this one, no, left rear, this one. So it's a bit confusing, really, that you can rotate the view in 360 degrees. So if you rotate it by 180 degrees, you don't know what's the front and the back of the car, front or the rear of the car. Let's see, if you're not very much into cars in real life, and unfortunately I'm not that good at it in real life, but I'm really starting to get a hang of it in game. So I'm just going to adjust my other monitor. It has a bit off. Anyway, let's have a look at right rear. Yes, this one. And let's... Oh, yeah, just a moment. I'll just have to put the sleeves up on my shirt. It's hot in here. I promise you I won't take off my shirt while on camera. Maybe I should have that as a like a promise. If I get like 100 viewers, I promise not to take off my my shirt on camera. Other people get paid to sing in front of people. I get paid not to sing in front of people. So I'm working in completely different mode. So let's see, the battery, and we'll need to replace almost everything related to the exhaust, and there are quite a lot of screws here. I think even Laura gave up when she saw that it was time for Car Dealer Simulator today. Laura makes some really fantastic artwork that I will be able to use on my channel later on. And she also moderates my channel from time to time when I'm too busy to have a look at the chat. There we go. So I heard something from outside. Sounded like... it's just the wind. It's been a windy day. It always is in my town, but more than usual. Let's see. Okay. So, I mean, according to the calendar, it should be summer right now, but not here at least. Sure, it has been nearly 20 degrees Celsius today, but it's a cold wind blowing from the sea, so it feels like a lot less. Sorry. Okay, so if I hear it again, I will just go and check my window. I have the window open to my bedroom, so it will be nice and chill there when I'm off to sleep. And let's see, did I change this one? I did. So it's this one left. There we go. So we can't do anything about the engine, the radiator, or the clutch at the moment. I will just have a quick look. I will be back in like 30 seconds. We just have a quick look. Something isn't sounding right outside. There we go. And after all, it's Friday, I think. Anyway, nothing to be worried about, I think. I think it was just the wind that shook the window a little bit. Anyway, so what we have left to do is the fuses that I forgot to buy and the battery. I think we have a battery. I think we bought one. Yeah, we did. So it's just the fuse. Apparently it wasn't the smaller red one. At least I couldn't get it to fit there. So let's hope they have some other red fuses that I can use. Sorry, lady. Disclaimer, don't drive like this in real life. So let's head over here and talk to our was about to say supplier, but I wonder if... Oh, so it could be large fuse. Includes 3 large size fuses at 50 ampere. Okay, so it might be that one that I need that I need then. I mentioned in earlier streams that I work as a journalist and podcaster, and the good thing about that is that if your voice cracks or breaks, you can always just redo that sentence, because it's almost never, I should say, distributed live, but recorded. But this is a different matter. You will hear every crack of my voice. Not that I don't think it's worse than anyone else, though. So let's remove the clamps here, and then change the battery. I mean, the English language it's really confusing sometimes. Charged with battery can mean that a battery is getting more power. It can mean that you stand trial for hitting someone. So, I mean, how did they come up with the same name for both of those things? Let's see. So I wonder. Oh, here. Yeah, should be one of those. So let's please put one that isn't broken. Oh, seems good. I think that's the only one that needed to be changed. Seems like it. Let's see here. I mean, you can't deny it's looking good, right? 100% all the way here, and almost all the way here. And on top of that, we have, let's go back here. We have some parts that we can use for our pickup truck. For example, this one, the rear shock absorber, a front shock absorber. I would say everything in the yellow we can use. Maybe even the orange ones, but let's not overdo it. So I think I tried to change the... No, I didn't. Well, let's roll back the odometer a little bit. I mean, I wonder if they included it in the game because... I mean, because real car dealers do it, but I don't hope so. I mean, that would be unethical, probably illegal as well, right? So I think we're done here. Let's head over to the bodywork station. There we go. And let's start removing some rust. As you can see, there will be quite some work here with the rust. It's a lot of it, but I'm getting the hang of it, so I think it will be smooth sailing. Can you say that? I don't know. So there we go, and let's we have to do almost all of the, like the wing here. I took a little bit too much up there, but no worries. It's hard to be more precise when you have like a grinder as big as this one. I mean, I may be wrong, but I thought Grindr was a dating site for like gay people, or what do you call it, LGBT people. So I had no idea that this machine was called the same thing. I may be wrong about the Grindr thing. I'm heterosexual myself, so I'm not speaking from experience, but I think I've heard something like that being mentioned. Because in Sweden it's okay to be gay. Not so much in the US anymore. At least you have good entertainment every day from the clown in the White House. So I heard that President Trump wants to deport Elon Musk. I think he's South African from the beginning, at least. Elon Musk. That put a whole new spin to the illegal immigrant situation. So, okay, no more politics. It's always nice to talk politics when I know that I don't have any viewers. No one can get upset. It's a bit fun though that I've been playing this game quite a lot, and just recently, I would say 2 or 3 days ago, they found a motorcycle that had been stolen, and it was parked outside our apartment building. And it's easy to know that none of us living here would drive a motorcycle. There are 2 elderly women, and it's me and a fourth person. No one has a driving license for motorcycles. It was a bit fun though. We had 2 policemen, or rather 1 policeman and 1 policewoman, out here to confiscate the stolen motorcycle. And one of my neighbors came out with her walker, and the policewoman asked, "Oh, maybe it's your motorcycle." I think that was kind of funny, actually. Anyway, let's not talk too much about real life, I suppose. So I haven't. I mean, a whole different story to tell you about some investigative journalism that I'm doing at the moment. But I think I will tell you about it in market as just chatting or something, so you know what to expect. I think I have at least one day that I won't be streaming any games, so maybe I could do that. Let's think about it at least. Okay, I missed the spot here. And so I don't know if any one of you are parents, or if you are in a situation where you're trying to be a parent, maybe, or that you are expecting. Imagine for 1 second that your ex-partner would take the child away from you. And despite having a court order that the child should live with every other week with his father and every other week with his mother, the authorities won't do anything about it. It's a very special situation. As I said, if you're interested, I can talk about it in a future stream with just chatting. It's the big upside to work as a journalist is that you can be a part of exposing what's it called, unfairness, can you say that, injustice, and that's my main that is what drives me, I would say, that keeps me going, to be able to help someone that has been mistreated by another person or by authorities or something. So I really like it. Anyway, let's not talk too much about other things. Let's talk about this car instead. So we are just going to rinse off the foam, then we will wax it and polish it, and after that we will sell it. And looking at the one I did last time, I got around 15,000 for that one, so I think this one will be in the same price range, given how much I've spent on new parts. So hopefully we can get something around 15, maybe a little bit more. So let's apply the wax here. There we go. So we were talking about National Day in Sweden. It is today, and I do get kind of many US viewers, and I mean, it's really nice. They are terrific people, I must say. Always very generous and nice to talk to. And I know that the 4th of July, right, is celebrated in a whole other way than we do here in Sweden. As I have said, Swedes tend to, I don't know, maybe just think of this day as a way to stay home from work because it's a national holiday. But I mean, I would love to see more like the US or even Norway, as I talked about earlier. It's they are much better at celebrating than we are. Maybe it has something to do with, I mean, Norway and Finland and even Denmark, I think, was occupied by the Nazi regime back in the 40s. And I think that we Swedes, maybe we take it for granted of freedom and our liberty, so we don't really celebrate it because we think it will always be that way, while Norwegians or Finns or Danes have in their DNA that freedom is worth celebrating, you can take it for granted. It's just a thought. May or may not be true, but it's just a thought. So let's try taking some photos of our newly improved car here. So as long as you have all the 7 points of interest, so to speak, in the pictures, it doesn't matter how many pictures you take, 2 or 3. So let's put up an ad for this one and see what price it can. Oh, have a look at that. 22,000. Oh, I want to. I wonder. I want to say 22,000 straight, but I wonder if I should do like 21,500 or something, just to be sure to get the price. Oh, not that one. And get the price I'm asking. Let's try that one. And as you can see, it's in the middle of the night, so let's sleep a little while until 7 in the morning. And while waiting for a customer, I will take something to drink. And as you can see, I don't use alcohol, so it's a standard Coca-Cola. My new nickname will be the Thirsty Swede. Anyway, let's see if we have... So we have at least one person that seems to be interested in our car, but she is walking away. So maybe not. Or she's heading back. The routing of the people walking is something extra in this game. So I've learned that if you set the price a little bit under the market value, and you will often get at least one buyer that will take it for that exact price, so you don't have to negotiate about it. And since the price is 21,500. I can't do that. Reject. Since the price is like 1,500 under the market value, I am pretty sure that I will get someone that pays the whole price, 21,500. So the big downside to that is that we have to wait for a buyer, and we don't have any money to buy a new car until we sell this one. But on the other hand, if we get 21,500, we can buy quite a good car, I would say, and make it even better before selling it. So we have potential buyer, and he's offering way too little. No, not a chance. So while we are waiting for the next customer, let's have a look at our own car for once, and let's see if we can scan it. You will see that the parts ain't very good. Everything's in the red. So my plan is to change it for replace it with the parts that been left over from the cars we are selling. See? Alright, the car is mine for 21,500. I sound like Indian telemarketing guy. Anyway, so right now we have 22,200 and we will be able to pay our bills, of course. Let's see. Oh, there's quite a lot of bills, I would say. Haven't been paying it for a while though. Then, so let's have a look at what we can get for 19,853. So we're looking for something not too old, I would say, and in rather, I mean, decent condition at least. So I'm thinking about one. Oh, this one seems nice. That's got a lot of miles, but I wonder. Let's see if I can I find out something about it's a muscle car. Oh, it's close. It's just right over the street. Okay, let's take that one. I have no idea if the muscle cars pay more than the ones we had before, you know, the one that paid like 20,000, but I guess we'll see. So, oh, I was about to take the car without paying. It wouldn't be a good idea. 13,500, let's start with it. 13,891, I say 13,700. Okay, and accept. You can always, oh, I mean, look at it. Oh, what a nice shine. A little bit of rust here, nothing too bad. Let's move around here. I would say it's in pretty good condition, so let's check out what's under the hood. So the usual errors. Here we don't have to change the muffler or the tailpipe, but I will change the resonator, the catalytic converter and the manifold. And all the brake discs and brake calipers will be changed so that we can use the old ones on our pickup truck. And as you can see here, we need to do something about almost all shock absorbers and the suspension pins. And the battery as well. Let's have a look at the fuses. I wonder if I can check that from here. I can't do that, so I will have to have a look at it on the car lift. So we need to change cars here. Oh, the brakes are a little bit off, but it will be better in a short while. So let's lower this one down. And remove this. And oh, I always press tab to get to the next car. Farming Simulator has a very nice feature where you can press tab to go to the next vehicle. So I tend to use it here as well, even though it won't work. Okay, so let's have a look at the fuses to see what we can do. So we are missing a yellow one, and it says 20, I think. So a yellow one, 20. There we go. And whoa, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. So let's head over to the shop down here. Oh, so the brakes isn't in the best condition, I think, or maybe it's me driving too recklessly, but there we go. And it's Thursday, so he should be here. Yes, he is. I wonder if I should oh, I need to sell off a few things. So everything not in the yellow, I will sell, I think, at least to start with. Oh, yeah, I think we'll have to get rid of that. We don't have an unlimited space, so we need to sell a few items to be able to buy new stuff. So so I would say we do like this, and like, no, yeah, I was confused for a moment there. Okay, so suspension pins, I think we have some, don't we? Maybe we don't. No one in perfect condition, so let's buy 2 of them. Where am I? There we go. And we need this one and this one as usual, and this one and this one and this one, and then no. Okay, so I have to sell something more. Okay, let's sell the yellow parts as well. I mean, we can always buy new parts after a while. So small fuse is 20, that's the one I need. And let's see, we have catalytic converter, manifold, muffler, resonator. Oh, I have to remember everything. Resonator we had, so we don't have the tailpipe, right? We had the muffler. We did. And the muffler is there. The manifold we had, right? We had. And the catalytic converter I think we have. We do. And I think that's everything, except for maybe battery then. Let's buy one just to be sure. We still have, I mean, quite a lot of money left, so there's no immediate danger for like what's it called in English? Go broke? No, I don't know. Go out of business. Going bankrupt, maybe. So let's head over here. I think it's like when you press the S button to brake, if you hold it long enough, the car will reverse. And there are, I mean, in some games, when you press the S button the first time, the car will halt. And when you press it one more time, it will go into reverse. But here, there's, as everything is in one touch, so to speak, so it's a little bit more different, a little bit more challenging, at least for me. I'm not used to that. So the trick is to use the handbrake to get the car to stand in the exact right spot. Let's see, we need to change that. So I think this will be good. I mean, if we can just roll back the odometer a little bit, it would be perfect, because I think this car had quite some mileage. So this one should go. So let's do it, everything on the front right side for now, and then go to the front left, and then back left, and then back right, maybe. Something like that, trying to get it like get some method into it. So let's place this one here. So almost an hour into the stream, and we're still fixing cars. That's on today's schedule. You can see my schedule on my channel, and from the top of my mind it is House Flipper on Mondays. On Tuesdays I think it is this one. Wednesdays, you have to read it yourself, I don't remember. I think Wednesdays is Motel Manager Simulator. Thursdays and Saturdays it's Red Dead Redemption 2. And Friday, did I say that? It's Car Dealer Simulator. At least for now, it's subject to change if I feel like it. It's a good thing. I mean, I am a business owner, have my own business, but I'm the only one that works in my company. So, I mean, it's pretty easy to get a decision through. So, but even though I'm the only one to work in my company, sometimes I've been thinking about like downsizing the number of people here. That I must say that the company parties or after works are really cheap. Just go to the fridge and take whatever you need. Anyway, I'd really love to cooperate with someone, both in the streaming world and in the podcast business. I have some clients up in Stockholm that I cooperates with at some times at least. I'm speaking so much that I can't remember what to do. Right rear, okay, that's this one. So it's really nice, and also I have a friend and colleague in the western parts of Sweden. No, I wouldn't say. I would say middle part of Sweden. That it's a very good friend as well. So it's really nice. Anyway, back to. I tend to drift away from the actual car fixing, but it's. I mean, it's the same thing over and over again. It's a bit repetitive, so that's why I tend to drift away from from the actual car to other subjects. But I hope you don't mind. Maybe I should. Oh. Have some other ideas as well of what to do with the streaming. The first thing would be, of course, to get some more viewers. I think my record stream, so to speak, is having 8 people watching at the same time, and since I do this mostly because I think it's fun and educating, given that English is not my first language, then I think that's, I mean, that's all good. Every new viewer is like a bonus. So I've had people from sorry, from Canada, the US, Sweden, of course, and some other countries coming to visit my stream. And I thank you all. It's always nice to speak to you. And let's see, left front, right front. Didn't I? Oh, okay, it's a pin we need to change, I think. Yeah. So there we go, and we need a new one over here. So that one is done. So let's have a look at this one as well. Durability 19%, not much to keep, so let's remove it and replace it with a better one. I wish it was this simple in real life to change parts of a car. Seems like nowadays every car will be in the workshop for like a week just to what's it called, find out what's wrong with it. You have a good English word for that, but I can't remember it at the moment. In Sweden it is felsökning, searching for errors or searching for faults maybe. Let's see, shock absorber left front. Okay, so left front, I have to, okay, there we go. Didn't I? Oh, I only changed the pin, so we need to change the shock absorber itself as well. Let's do it. So I don't know if I told you that, but one of my favorite bands in the whole world comes from the US, the Beach Boys, like a 60s rock pop band with beautiful harmonies and some really good songs. Did a lot of surf music in the 60s at least, and when they tried to find something else to sing about than surfing, they came up with cars. There have quite a few car songs as well. Can't play them here for legal reasons though. Let's see, exhaust manifold, let's replace that one. So this part is, I mean, maybe it's not the most fun part of restoring a car. I think the most satisfying part is to have a car that is really dirty and then wash it, rinse it, and then wax and polish it. To see, you can see the difference in front of your eyes. That's really nice. So I shouldn't have be drinking cola when I'm on the air. Carbonated drinks is not the best thing if you want to avoid to burp into the microphone. Never done that though. No, never. So resonator. It's always the same parts that we need to change for some reason. There we go. So hopefully this will be like, I don't remember how much I bought this for, but let's have a quick look here. So we bought it for let's see. So I bought a car from you the other day, and I took it home, put it on my lift in my garage, and noticed there is some duct tape on the exhaust catalytic converter. I took the tape off, and it was a hole. Oh no, is that how you guys patch the holes there? I want a refund. How do I put in? That's exactly my my humor. I can imagine that some of the clients in game would have said that. Thank you very much. I mean, and I tried to do like a fan translation into Swedish. I did some Swedish streaming earlier, and there is a string in the like a string of text that says, "Is this the standard procedure?" Talking about the duct tape, and little Sam, I think it's called, says, "Haha, of course it is," or something like that. So it may not be standard procedure for everyone, but it is for him. You had to wait 10 minutes in the waiting lobby to file your complaint. I mean, let's say if I had a little bit more money, I would hire someone to have a look at your complaint. And I can't really sack anyone from the position because I'm the only one working. So it reminds me, we had a Swedish TV series in the mid 80s, I think. It was called Macken in Swedish, the gas station, about two rather dysfunctional brothers that had a gas station, and I don't think they patched up the cars with duct tape, but there was some other things that were pretty crazy, and they always tended to break out into into songs whenever something happened. I think you'll have to be Swedish to understand what I'm talking about. It's very special series. I love it though. Let's see. So we have 100 all the way down, almost all the way down here. Let's see if we can get the. Can I? Oh, okay. So I have to get in through the hood. I said earlier that I have my own company in real life, that is, but sometimes when I'm getting a little bit tired of how I'm handling my business, I think about like letting one person go, but it wouldn't be much of a business, would it? So I think we are back on 100% with the fuses. So we only have the battery left. Oh, sorry. So you made my day with a complaint about the car. I'm still laughing at it. It's a really good one. So there we go. So let's fasten the clamps here. And I think we are done in the mechanical department at least. So let's drive it over to the bodywork station. And there we go. And oh, right. So let's remove some rust. The same procedure as every year, James. That's a reference to Swedish New Year's tradition. An old play or sketch, rather, in black and white. I can't remember the name in English. I think it's Dinner for Two or something. Anyway, that's not important. I tend to talk about things that's not important in my streams. Then again, playing games might not be the most important thing in the world. It's just a nice way to relax and to meet new people. Like the one with the taped or patched up catalytic converter. You had to choose the one part that I have a problem saying. Catalytic converter. So I think you can't take yourself too serious. I think we all need a good laugh now and then. The only thing we know about life is that you won't get out of it alive, so you better have some fun while you have the chance. A friend of mine had a more pessimistic look, or darker look maybe, on life. She said that life is a disease with 100% mortality. I think that's a bit depressing, though. So I'm just going to check. So let's see. I'm going to check the chat window so I can see it properly. Oh, I know one game that I want to play in the while streaming sometimes. Sometime, I would say. I don't know if you remember a game called Theme Hospital. I think it was a division of EA Games at the time. I think it's called Bullfrog Productions or something. Maybe it was Maxis, the company that later became Maxis, at least. It's a game about running your own hospital, and the people coming there don't have the most usual illnesses. So it's a really light-hearted, humorous game. So, and they did a new take on that concept. I'd say, could it be 5 to 10 years ago? I don't remember the name of it though, but it was pretty close to the original, so that would be nice to show you sometime. It was more a little bit more like a TV series with there was a drama between the doctors and the nurses and so on, and they were jealous about not having the same pay, stuff like that. But apart from that, we still had that light-hearted humor, and all the very different and very weird illnesses. And from the top of my head, I remember, I think it was called bloated head, an illness that the patients could get from, I think, overthinking, and it showed in the game like their heads were enormous, and what the doctor did to cure them was to I think put a needle into their head, so it popped like a balloon, and then blowed it up into the, no, not blow it up, what do you call, reflated, no, and then put some air into it to make it the right size again, stuff like that. You just have to see it to like believe it, or at least get the concept of it. It's really fun. I think that simulation games in the 90s and early 2000s and so on were so much better than maybe 10 years after that. Nowadays, when we have, oh wow, it's really a little bit too much shine there. Nowadays, when we have like Steam, and we have independent producers and developers, we are, I think, getting back to a more creative way of creating and playing games, which is really nice. I mean, most of the games I play, apart of course from Red Dead Redemption 2 and GTA and stuff like that, is from smaller developers, like this one from Garage Monkey, I think they are called. So I have to have the like the highlight on here to see where to put the wax, but it gets so bright that it almost hurts my eyes. But let's see, some polish as well. Let's see if we can. I think it's hard to see where I put wax and not, so that's why I did the highlighting thing with the X button. Speaking of independent games, I'm doing a podcast in real life about the murder of former Swedish Prime Minister Olof Palme in 1986, and we have done like 470 episodes since 2016, me and my colleague up in Stockholm. And I recently learned that someone had made a game based on that, a computer game based on that actual assassination. And the fun part was that it was not like you were the assassin trying to get away or something. You were like, I don't know if you were like a private investigator or a police whose job was to cover up everything. For the record, the murder of Olof Palme is officially unsolved. They closed the investigation in 2020 and pointed to a dead man as the most possible assassin. Got heavy criticism for that. It would have been easier to close the investigation and say that we have no actual lead, and a dead person has no like, what's it called? he has no one to defend himself, a defender. That's the word, I think. So, I mean, the prosecutor has all the power. So, but back to the game. They made a game out of this assassination set in 1986, and with graphics reminding of the Nintendo Game Boy. One of the first handheld consoles, I think. So I tried it out for a bit, but then it was time to stream. So, so as I said before, I actually do have a schedule to follow when streaming now. So I think it is like this. Might be that you have to check my schedule page on my channel. But Mondays, starting at 9 GMT plus 1, GMT plus 2, it's summertime here. So Mondays, House Flipper. Tuesdays, this one, Car Dealer Simulator. I had to think. Wednesdays, I think it is Motel Manager Simulator. Thursdays and Saturdays, we had Red Dead Redemption 2. On Fridays, like today, we also have Car Dealer Simulator. Let's see, on Sundays, I think I'm free. So I mean, one of the things I've learned by doing podcasts is that consistency pays off. No, there's no way I can get, let alone the prize. No. Consistency is the key. If you release like an episode every week, people will have an easier time to find you and listen to your podcast. And I think the same thing goes for streaming. If you do like a stream every day or every other day or every week, then I think it's a bigger chance, a great chance that people will actually follow you and you get a little bit more well known. So at least that's my key to success when it comes to the podcast. So let's try it here as well. Let's just check the finances. And how much did I spend on the loan installment? Do I have a loan? Okay. Can I repay it then? Apparently not. Okay, so I must have pressed the wrong button or something. I don't remember taking out the loan. No. There's no chance in the whole wide world that I will. No. I can do 18,000 then. No. Yes. As I said earlier, they have upgraded or updated the game like 11 times since its release less than a week ago. So they are really committed to making this a good game. And of course you can also say that they released the game in a bad state, and I won't disagree with you on that one. I think they could have waited a while and implemented the patches into the actual game from the beginning. But so what they did was that to be able to take advantage of all the new stuff, I started a new game, played my way up to level 6, as you can see here, and I think it was at level 7 on the old save file, so it's not that much of difference. And one of the things that I noted in the patch notes was that if you put a favorable price on the ad, people are more likely to accept that and not negotiate about the price. So I always try to set the price a little bit under market value to get the most out of it. See? So there's rumors, or I confirmed rumors, about a cheat in this game that can give you quite a lot of money. And if you, when you negotiate, if you put like a ridiculous price, like 100,000 or something, and then they will laugh at you and suggest something else, and then you lower it to like 90,000 or even 80,000, they will eventually accept that. I think it's that's the way I have read it, at least. I haven't tried it myself, and I think the problem in the code could be that they are told to negotiate in a certain percentage of the last bid, so to speak. So if I bid like 80,000, they are told to go maybe 5% below that, instead of a fixed amount of dollars, which would be a lot. It would make more sense, and it wouldn't be possible to exploit that bug, I would say. I would call it a bug, or exploit maybe. So I wonder if I should go for this one. So I won't have that much to technical condition not drivable. So let's try it. I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen? That I go bankrupt and lose my company and so as I said before, it's Sweden's National Day today, and like a national holiday as well. But I must tell you the truth. I had no idea why it is on the 6th of June. I can't remember if we even learned about that in school. As you can see on the camera, it was quite some while ago since I went to school, so I may just have forgotten it, but oh, this is fun. This is fun. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on, come on, come on. Yay! I did it. But okay, so where am I supposed to go then? I don't know if you remember all the stunt jumps you could do can do in GTA. That's something like like that. They implemented a GTA thing into a car dealer simulation. Okay, so apparently I have no idea where to go. Oh, that way. I'm sorry. Let's see if I can do it for 19th. Oh, she's actually agreeing on that one. I should have said 18,000 then. Okay, so yeah, okay. That's the sound of me trying to make a decision. Okay, let's do it. Oh, I'm glad it's not my real money. It would be. I mean, look at it. It seems to be in good condition, right? I would say the bodywork is close to perfect. I can't see any rust at the moment, at least. Let's see how it looks under the hood. The hood, and not the hood. So we don't have a brake. Okay, so I mean, there's a bit of work here. Curious. And so they have no brake disc left rear. It's not even installed. Suspension. We'll need to. Okay, so let's. I mean, it's more or less the usual things, I would say. So let's head over to the shop. This way, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, I missed one message. I hit follow and I couldn't type for 10 minutes. Okay. So, okay. What's that about? I had no idea why. I have to look into that. Let's see. So, I mean, you know the drill. It's just sell old things, buy new things, install new things, sell new car. So first of all, I think we have sold everything we need. So 2 front, 2 rear, 4 I think we should have. 4. Let's see. And this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. And now we are almost out of money, but I mean, that's just as predicted, or what to say. I wonder about the chat. I will have to look at that after this stream. Oh, I was going to check the fuses to see if we have the no. It's a good thing if you check the right car, right? Let's see. Fuses, there. So, oh, I can't use it. So I can see that we need to replace some fuses, but I can't see which of them. Let's see. I'm stuck. What's going on? Oh, it said something. Oh, it was just the sidewalk, I think. I heard like a fun thing about the difference between British English and American English. I think it's called pavement in Britain, right? And the guy who was talking about this said that the Americans, they couldn't figure out where to where to walk. So they walked in the middle of the streets until someone came up with the name sidewalk. So they know that they will like walk on the side of the road. I mean, of course it's ridiculous, but it's a little bit fun though. So, but I mean, every language has its difficulties. They say that Swedish can be one of the more difficult languages to learn, actually. Can't really say much about that since I mean, I've always spoken Swedish, but I think it has to do with the grammar. So you've seen me done this 1,000 times, so let's talk about something else. Sweden has been playing soccer against Hungary, I think, this evening. I wonder, maybe I should look up how it went. But not now. So I'm a little bit sad that the ice hockey season is over, at least here in Sweden. I know that sorry, I know that the NHL is still going on. I think it is, at least. So but it will be a long summer before hockey is back again. Then again, Sweden in the summer can't be any better than that. So I'm more of a ice hockey guy than a soccer guy. Let's see. And I will use the word soccer and not football because of what we call American football. So there won't be any misunderstandings. Let's see. If you say my voice is starting to give up, I think. Anyway, if you say socker in Swedish, it means sugar. So it's I mean, it's like in Swedish, if you drink a beer, you drink an öl. An öl in German, I think, is means oil. So you have to be very careful when ordering something to drink. And I know one road sign that always amuses people from the US or Britain is the one named fartkontroll. They read it as fart control, and it's not really what it means. Fart control means speed control. So it could be like a switch on your car to keep the same speed, or it can be that the police is checking the speed with a radar gun right front. I know another one, but I can't say that one because YouTube will like ban me. But if you visit Sweden and and wants to do some shopping from a company that has a sale, and it's the last days of the sale, you may be surprised what that is called in Swedish, the last days of a sale. As I said, I haven't tagged this this stream for bad language, so I can't really say it out loud. I think YouTube will get mad at me, and maybe Twitch as well. But I think YouTube is more picky about that. I always have to, when playing RDR2, I always have to choose what's it called? The content classification, I think it's called. I always have to choose that is graphical violence, bad language, not suitable for ages under whatever it is, 16 or 18 or something. Maybe that's why I don't have that many viewers in those streams. Could be. And I mean, I do upload most of my streams to my YouTube page, but I haven't had the time to actually organize them very well. So at this very moment, I think it's a bit overwhelming, maybe even because of the lack of a strategy for the videos. But I will sort them into different playlists, and I will name them with like part 1, part 2, etc. So hopefully in a short while it will be more manageable. Wonder if I should have a look at the pins, and there we go. Yeah. I'm still laughing about the joke about the guy who bought a car. I just assumed it was a guy. I'm sorry if I misgendered you, but what was so funny? That's my kind of humor. It's really brilliant. So let's check the pin here as well. And as I've said before, please check my schedule on my Twitch page. I stream this game a bit, but also a couple of other games, and more will come. So also you can come with suggestions, I think it's called, about which game to play. If you have like a favorite game or something that you want me to try out, and I can try it the first time when streaming, so that it will be a surprise for me as well. So but please no games like The Sims 4. I mean, I think I worked for years to finally have all the DLCs, and it was not very cheap, I would say. So Maybe that one should be put into the schedule as well. So I think I'm getting at least close to done with the suspension. Okay, so the battery and the fuses still have issues. We will get to that later on. The exhaust, okay, so the exhaust system will be replaced almost without exception. So let's do it. So I can tell my dear viewer MP402 that he will no longer get a car with patched up holes in the catalytic converter. I replace it like a real dealer. So I read somewhere that making a fan translation of a game can be like against the community guidelines. I think it's totally ridiculous. If you share it with the developers, you are doing them a favor, as long as you're actually good at translating things. So I won't, if I manage to do a fan translation into Swedish, I won't stream with that one. I don't want my accounts to be deleted or banned or whatever. I'm sorry for the noises. I'm just thinking, so it's not that I'm having a stroke or something. There we go. So this part is a bit tedious, I must say, but it will get better. Soon we will get to the part where we can actually see the car getting like better in front of our eyes. Did I change that one? Maybe I did already. No, I didn't. Then we go to the tailpipe. So this part of the game is on like autopilot right now for me. So and that can be, of course, it can be good to, you don't have to think about every detail about every detail. How hard can it be? But on the other hand, the risk of errors may increase a little bit. Let's see, the battery and the fuses, and then it's off to wax and polish it. So let's polish it, not polish shit. So let's have a look at the fuses first of all. There we go. So we need one of the yellow ones here. I wonder if, is it these ones? Let's see. No, it's that one, of course. You don't make it easy for me. And let's see, was it? This one should go as well. So one white and one, let's see, on these, the big yellow ones. But for now, let's change the battery as well while we're here. I don't know how much money we can make from actually changing the fuses, but I know that for a fact that if I got a car with malfunctioning fuses, I wouldn't be very happy. So let's change them and or replace them rather, and hopefully our customer will pay a little bit extra to get the car in almost perfect condition. I mean, actually we have let's leave the dolly here, and we have replaced almost everything that can be replaced. We still have the fuses left, but apart from that we have replaced everything that's not in 100% condition. Let's see. So I said larger yellow fuse and the white one. So I mean, the best thing would be to have like a little bit of every type of fuse, but I don't think I have the space for it. Don't have the money for it either. Let's see, the white one we have here, and the large yellow one is here. Do I need anything else? I don't think so. So let's sell off the parts that we... I wonder if I should... Maybe I should use some of them on my pickup truck to make it a little bit better. I think so. Just checking the time. This will be the last car in today's stream. I'm quitting the stream. What do you say? At 11 GMT plus 2, and that is in about 6 or 7 minutes. So, and it's also quite, I mean, I think it's a good time to end it. I can like stretch out on the sofa for a while and watch some TV, and then it's off to bed. So it doesn't... Oh, of course so did I manage to buy it shouldn't be easy. That's a fact. Let's see. This one is like broken. So let's click that one and that one. I missed that one. Okay, let's. I mean, just to be thorough, let's do that one as well. And see, that's I mean, that's a typical sign that it's getting a little bit later in the evening, at least here in Sweden, that I overlook such a thing. But I mean, it takes like 3 minutes to go here and buy the blue one as well. Let's buy the blue, the big blue one, the 60 ampere as well. I think it's called ampere. in the, I mean, I think it's a like worldwide name, even though you can pronounce it a little bit differently. In Swedish we say ampere, so it's closer, I would think, at least to the French pronunciation for some reason. So final repair stage of today. Let's see. There we go. So it should say, okay. So there's yet another one that I can do this all night long. I wonder, what am I missing? I can't really see. I can't see like a broken one. There's something I am overlooking here, I think. But I can't. I mean, is something missing? Could that be? The fuse is 98%. Should be 100. So most likely something is missing, but I can't really. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. I can't see. If I just do it like this. I wonder if there's an empty space somewhere that I am missing. This one keeps flickering, but I think it's only like a design thing. I can't. Okay, so we have to go with the 98% then, because I can't find the broken one. Can I zoom in maybe? No. It could be this one. It's a little bit dark underneath, but I think it's just a shadow. So I'm trying to click everywhere to see if it lights up something that I've missed. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so let's. I just want to. I can't find out what's wrong. There must be something, because it says 98% and it should. Oh, there we go. So is it? Which one is it? That one. Right. Finally. Now it should say 98%. What the? Okay, so let's see. Let's press each and every one to see if we find the green outline. I'm looking for the green outline. I wonder if, I mean, I replaced the 50 one over here. Let's see. I'm trying to take a look at the cover up here to see if something's missing. 2, 3, yes. As you can see here, there should be there should be 2 rows of, should be something here, I think, judging from this one at least, but on the other hand there should be quite a few more to the left here. So I don't think that. Oh, I can't do this for... Oh, did I just remove another one? I did. So one final time I will just go through all the fuses to see if I can't really find anything wrong. So I let's just move the car over to the body shop work station, body workshop, and I wonder if we need to do something at all. Let's have a look at the last report. No, we only need to wash and polish it. So hopefully we'll get a decent sum out of it when selling it. So, oh, sorry. Let's grab the tool here, and we will apply some foam. Oh yeah, I have to look into the writing issue after this one. So this will be fairly quick, I would say. Just have to wash it, put some wax on it and polish it. So, oh, I forgot that we need to rinse off, of course, the foam as well. So, as you can see, we are making progress at least. So let's do the roof as well, and this is not one of the cars where you have to stand on the hood to reach the roof. I think it's not standard practice. I hope it's not. I had a person actually standing on my hood once. It resulted in a hefty fine, or no, I wouldn't, not fine, but he had to pay me for the things that needed to be done with it afterwards in the workshop. So he was drunk, I should point out. Not that that's an excuse to damage someone's car, but there we go. And wax. So it's, I mean, they could turn the highlight color down a little bit. It doesn't have to be like bright as the sun. So let's see. We're making progress here as well. And so I think I'll just keep the stream open for another like 5 minutes or something, so we can sell the car, and you will get an update on how much we can make from it. It seems fair since you've been here all the time. Hopefully, at least one or two of you. Anyway, let's see. I thought I did the polish, but apparently not. Can you just, I mean, when I hear the word polish, I think about like rubbing with a piece of cloth or something. But here you just pour it on. I have no really, I mean, I always use like the automated car wash at the gas stations. So apparently you can't wash your car in your like backyard or something because of the dangerous things on your car and in the like the car shampoo and polish and stuff like that. So it might be, I mean, other regulations in other countries, of course, but I think that's at least the what should I say, the rule that we should be following. I don't think everybody does it though. So let's see. So this will be our last sale for today, and let's hope we get maybe 20, a bit more. Oh, look at that. So let's say 25 to get the customers interested, and it's pitch black outside because it's night, so let's sleep for a while. I hit follow and I can type for 10 minutes. That's, I don't know what that is. Anyway, let's see if I can. Nope. We'll have to look into that and after this stream. So while we're waiting, let's do the same thing that we tried to do last time. Let's work a little bit on our own car. The one with really bad like condition. Let's see if we can. Do we have something to the catalytic converter and to, okay, so we will need to maybe buy some more parts, but I mean, it's not like it's the end of the world if we don't have the very best parts on our pickup truck. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Oh, here we go. Please say 25 now. No, that's not even an option. Okay, so there's a customer waiting at the moment, so let's head out to see if we can sell it for 25. No. Okay. If you don't want to play by my rules, you can leave. So we were working over here, I think. So let's replace the brake disc, the brake disc while waiting. 62 is better. Let's use that one. We have a 79% caliper. That's good. So, and we have the autosave that slows down the game to a standstill almost, which is not very good for a game involving cars. So, I wonder if we have. I mean, here's. Oh! Hey! They implemented my wish to be able to open the inventory on this page. I wonder, can you do it here? You can! Wow! They've been listening to me. That's more. I mean, they have listened to me more than my ex-girlfriend. Yeah, sorry. I mean, that was just a joke. She's a really nice woman, so no hatred or something there. So let's see. I want to sell the car for 25, at least 25. So I'm just waiting for someone to at least give me a decent offer. No one does. So, I mean, I'm in no hurry. I can be here all day. And let's see. Okay, so let's left rear. Yeah, exactly. We need to change that one as well. So right now we're just waiting for the right customer to show up. And I know that given the price that we put in the ad, which is 25,000, and the market value is, I think, 26.5, something like that, we should be able to get the customer buying it for the asked price. So let's see what she says here. You see? She's good with that deal. So are we, and we are done for today. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who has hung out with me. And tomorrow we are back to RDR2, I think, Red Dead Redemption 2. And on Sunday we are free. I have my kids on Sunday, so I won't be able to stream. But anyway, thank you for hanging out with me. Please check my schedule if you want to know when I will play certain games. And send me a message if you want to recommend a game. That would be very nice. See you.